Yeah, y'all, what's up? My name is Krook Rock, the Grind King, and this is Droppin' Jewels. You already? And in this episode, we're going to be discussing health, immune system. You know what I mean? Optimizing your health so that you can survive in this world full of all this crazy mess that they're trying to either put in your body, on your body, in your surroundings, and how to protect yourself from all these things. You know what I mean? So we're going to start right now with the immune system. The immune system, it takes a lot of vitamins, you know what I mean, so that you can build it up. And most of it you should get through foods. But these days it's so hard to consume all the right foods at all the right times that we might need to take some supplements. But I don't suggest that you rely on supplements to get your proper vitamins. You should consume many fruits and vegetables as often as possible so you can get the right nutrition. But vitamin C, we need that vitamin C. So don't forget to get your vitamin C, boost up that immune system so you fight off against all type of viruses, colds, and other infections. All-purpose vitamins, make sure that they're vegan, because if they're not vegan, then you might get pork or animal byproducts inside the pills as well. So you want that pure vitamins, nutrients that you need for your body. Get the multi-purpose, all-purpose vitamins. Another thing that I like to take myself is black seed oil. These are the capsules, but you can get the black seed oil, and you just take like a little teaspoon of it and you drink it. And black seed oil is known to cure all kinds of different sicknesses. So just by taking it, you're protecting yourself from getting sick regardless. One of the foods that I suggest you eat also is Irish sea moss. Irish sea moss contains over 90% of the nutrients that your body is made of. So when you consume it, it's regenerating your cells every time that you consume it. So it's one of the best things to consume as a food is Irish sea moss. So look that up. It's hard to find everywhere out there, so you gotta make sure you get online and try to find it. Unless you're in Philly, the Irish sea moss boss might got it, you know what I mean? You can find it in CT in New York and a lot of places, but you ain't gonna find this everywhere. So you might just get online and look for sea moss. Dr. Sabi used to speak about it a lot also. You know what I mean? So there's certain ingredients in your foods that you should, try to make sure you always have in your foods, like turmeric. Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, where it's gonna stop swelling from happening. You see some people out there and you're wondering why their faces seem to be swelling and they're not even that fat or overweight and stuff like that. And there's different reasons why your body starts to swell when you're eating a lot of processed foods and stuff like that. So turmeric is a very good ingredient to add, a spice to add to all your food. It's actually a root, and it's ground up. And if y'all Spanish, y'all eat adobo. Now adobo is actually made of garlic, onion, pepper, salt, and turmeric. A lot of people don't even know that. But then they throw in this anti-caking agent in there that is completely unnecessary, you know what I mean? But they're trying to have that shelf life, so they throw that extra stuff in there. So I would suggest using adobo when you cook, but use the ingredients of adobo, but buy, organic spices. When you cook your food, cook it with organic spices, you know what I mean? Another thing is the water. Let's move on to water. People think all water is the same. All water is not the same. There's acidic water and there's alkaline water. You see, pH level of 7 and over is alkaline. Anything under a 7 is acidic. So our bodies are naturally 7.4. You know what I mean? So our pH level is 7.4. So anytime that you're consuming these drinks that are below 7 in pH level, it's acidic. So you're making your body more acidic, and it's been proven by doctors that cancer can't live in an alkaline environment. Or saying if your body is fully alkaline, naturally alkaline, cancer cannot enter your body. So the more alkaline water you consume, the better you are. The more you stay away from them drinks, soda, juices, any type of drinks that are made, you know, commercially or whatever, stay away from all that. You should be drinking water or drinking, you know, tea, different type of teas. Yeah, I know some of us drink coffee. I drink coffee myself. Coffee is very acidic. So it's best for you to drink organic coffee, because if it's not organic, then it's super acidic. So you want to try to use organic products when you drink your tea. Make sure you get organic teas and drink it with alkaline water. You know, you can make alkaline water just by adding regular water and putting a lemon in it. Slicing some lemon, put it in your water, let it sit there for a little bit, it becomes alkaline. So even if you're not buying actual alkaline water, you can make your own alkaline water with fresh lemon. All right? So make sure you keep consuming that water that's high in pH levels, so that your body is high in pH level, and you know you can avoid that cancer from entering your body. You know, so mainly you got to stay away from them processed foods. Anything processed, anything that comes in a package, all these candy bars, cakes, you know, and other foods. There's all kind of foods that you go buy frozen or in packages, you know, the cereals, the cookies, and all kind of different things that are all processed. They're made with GMO ingredients. There's artificial flavors, artificial colors. There's natural flavors, which is another thing. So-called natural flavors is like you got ingredients to so many things, and then they'll throw in natural flavor as an ingredient. But what natural flavor? And if it's a natural flavor, like you say, why not just say what that flavor is? Where did you derive that natural flavor from? But they're deriving these natural flavors from the weirdest places and calling it natural. But if you knew where they were getting this so-called natural flavor from, you probably wouldn't buy that product. You probably wouldn't consume that product. So I definitely suggest that y'all check labels when you see natural flavors. I would suggest to avoid it as much as possible, because you're starting to find it in almost any package of food, just like you find soy in almost any processed package of food, and you need to stay away from that soy as well. You know, that's old news. Corn syrup, corn starches, anything with corn in it, avoid that. You know, pretty much stay away from the starches. You know, you got potatoes, you got rice, you got bread. All these are starches. Starchy foods that are binders. You know, again, Dr. Sebi, you know, he taught me a lot. I learned a lot from him. I researched a lot of the things that he taught, and I agree with a lot of the things that he said, you know, at least most of the stuff that he said. And, you know, eating starchy food is a binder. It doesn't help your digestive system, you know what I mean? So y'all need to be focused on what you put in your body, because ultimately, if you're sick or you're healthy, it all relates to what you've been consuming. Obviously, we have to do exercises. You have to stay active. Every day you have to do something. You have to do some squats, do some push-ups, you know, do some running, do some walking. You know, you ain't gotta go crazy with the exercises. You don't even need a gym membership to stay physically active and do enough so that your body is in motion and getting the benefits that exercise brings to the body and to the health. Another thing that we need to consider also in optimizing our health is the things that we put on our bodies, because all these things are toxic. If you're buying like Dove soap, Irish Spring, Ivory, or any other brand name soaps, all of these are toxic. You know, they're not made with natural ingredients. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of chemicals in these products, and you're putting them on your body, and it's going through your pores. You know, when you're heating up the water, your pores open from the hot water, and now you're rubbing this you know, toxic chemicals on your body, which is going in your body through your pores, which are opening up while you shower. You know, same thing with the shampoo. The shampoo has a bunch of chemicals in it. Your deodorant has aluminum in it and other chemicals, toxic chemicals that shouldn't be going in your body. So, you know, you're putting it into your underarms, you're putting it in through your legs and arms, you're doing it through the head, through the hair, you're washing your face with these toxic Noxzema or whatever, you know what I'm saying, all these things that are not plant-based. They're made with chemicals, toxic chemicals. It's all going in your body, and you are putting it in your body, all around your body. Your toothpaste also has fluoride, which is unnecessary, and more chemicals, more artificial flavors, more artificial colors, more things that you're consuming going inside your mouth. You know what I mean? So look for the toothpaste that has no fluoride and plant-based. Also, you want to find a deodorant that has no aluminum. Look for the deodorant with no aluminum. Also, plant-based. Find your soaps and your shampoos that are plant-based. Now, you know you ain't going to find this at any store that you go to and looking for these products. But if you keep looking because you want to live a much healthier life and be more conscious of what you're doing to yourself, because a lot of us are sick because of what we did to ourselves. We made ourselves sick. There's nobody else to blame most of the time but ourselves and our own behaviors. So you have to think about the things that you put inside your body and the things that you put on your body that eventually make their way inside of your body. If you want to live healthy, strong, and long, make sure you follow these things, you know, and pay attention. It's your life. It's your life, and whatever you want to be in your life, you want to do it at the best of your health. You want to have the most energy. You want to be the most capable to do the things that you want to do in life. And you don't want to cut your dreams short because of health issues. I know many people that they cut their dreams short because of health issues. They cannot continue to travel as much because they're on medications and they got to see their doctors more often. You know, this is unnecessary. We don't need to live like this. We just need to have discipline, rework our brain, you know, to start a whole new way, a whole new thing. Because we were trained to eat these foods. Our parents didn't know no better most of the time. They're thinking that it's just food, that it's okay, the FDA approves, you know, the government approves. That doesn't mean that it's good for you. You know what I mean? They're going to prove a lot of things are not good for you. So, you know, it's up to you to be disciplined, to recognize what to avoid, why you should avoid it, and how much better your life is going to be. Eating mayonnaise, no good. Eating cheese, no good. It's bad for your stomach. You shouldn't be eating cheese. You shouldn't be drinking milk. You know, this is really messing up your stomach. And a lot of us have stomach issues from eating cheese every day, drinking milk every day, putting butter on everything. These are things that we need to consider. How do we find an alternative or just discipline ourselves to not eat these things? Drinking soda. This is one of the worst things you can do on a daily basis if you want to be healthy. You know, eating candy bars, eating, you know, snack cakes and stuff like that. I mean, look at the ingredients list. You got like 40, 50, 60 ingredients. You know, I could make a cake in my house with like 3, 4 ingredients and it's a whole good cake. I didn't need 40, 50. What the heck are all these ingredients they're putting in these products? You know, you can't read half the stuff, so you know you don't know what it is. So I suggest you start to discipline yourself. Think about your own health. Love yourself enough. Believe in who you are and what you deserve in life. And treat yourself like somebody important. Because first you have to treat yourself with importance before you get everybody else around you to treat you importantly. So love yourself enough to eat the best foods, to consume the best products, to put the best products on your body, to not toxify your whole life with all these things. So move on, do what you gotta do. You already got the info. That's some of the info. I could go on and on because there's plenty of foods that y'all need to recognize you need to consume. Especially all these fruits, especially the darker fruits, the blueberries, blackberries. Y'all ain't even paying attention. That soursop. Y'all need to focus on what you need to learn as far as health and nutrition. Everybody's on their phones all day, every day, looking at things that don't teach them a damn thing. You could take that same amount of time and go research on healthy living. Research on what are the best foods to eat. What are not good foods to eat. What are cancerous foods? What are anti-cancerous foods? These are things that you can Google and look up so that you're not lost. You can't say that you didn't know. You know. You need to take your time and focus on these things because they're important to you and they're important to your children because they need to see an example of proper living. They need to see an example of healthy lifestyles because that's what they're going to grow up in and that's what they're going to become and grow up being that and spreading that to their children and not doing what was done to us where we grew up in this toxic environment, toxic lifestyle, eating toxic foods all day, every day. We're going to break that chain.